guys, I'm back with another episode of How to Get Your Brand on TV. I'm Dawn Russo, and today I want to talk about building relationships. I think this is a really important part of the whole entire process, especially when you're trying to get your brand on TV yourself and you're not working with a PR company, a publicist or anything, because you really have to build the relationships in order for them to trust you, for them to know that you're going to do an amazing job, for them to know that your product is worth them putting on TV. And it takes time. It takes time for them to really get to know you and who you are and understand what your brand is or what your product is. So I think it really, unfortunately, is a matter of time and how you present yourself, and what you're trying to explain to them is something that needs to be on TV. And you may get dead silence for a long time. You may be, once you put your list together of producers that you want to pitch, it may feel like, 6 months of quietness, nobody responding, nothing, and you have to keep going. You have to continue to pitch, continue to spread your ideas, put it all over social media. Like one of my last videos, I talked about social media and how it's a good place to reach out and build up your media list. But the relationship that you build after that is probably more important, because over time, I'd say right now there's about 5 or 6 producers I work with on a regular basis, and they call. I don't even have to barely pitch ideas. I still do, but I don't have to pitch ideas the way I used to, because they're used to what I do. They understand what I'm going to bring to the table. They know that I am going to follow through. There's never going to be dead silence. You're never going to reach out to me and not hear from me. Even if I can't do a segment, if they need it immediately and I'm not available to be there, I make sure that I communicate that with them, and I either provide them someone else that can do it or figure out a way to make it work. But the relationship part is so important, and you want to think of it like how you would be with a friend or someone that you feel like is important in your life. You're not going to just all of a sudden say to them, hey, can you do me this favor? You're going to spend time with them. You're going to enjoy their company outside of just like needing something from them. And you want to do the same thing with the producers you work with. You want to build a relationship that's like a friendship, that's someone that you would call regardless of needing something from them. And that's very transparent. That's something that they'll see through immediately if you are doing it and you're just trying to take and trying to get something from them. No one ever wants to feel like they're being taken advantage of, or that they're being used, or that all that matters is that if you pitch me, I put your brand on TV. You want to find qualities in people that you're working with that you enjoy outside of just trying to get something accomplished. And I think for me, that's always been important for everything that I do. I communicate all the time with the producers that I work with, and I'm continuing to build the relationships with the people that I don't know, finding out about them, wanting to know more about their lives, vacations that they take, their children, where they live. There's so much more to it, and I don't think it should be thought about just as something that you need, or coming from like a business perspective. I think you should do it professionally. I don't think you should approach it in a non-professional way, but at the same time, you want the relationship to grow, and you want to maybe go get coffee with somebody, or you might want to check in and see what's up, what's going on in your life, how's everything. And I say do that after, you don't want to say, hey, what's going on in your life to someone you've never spoken to before, or that you haven't had communication with. But once you do that, it's a continual thing. I mean, a lot of the people that I've worked with over the years, it's been years. It's been 8-9 years that I know some of these, 10 years that I know some of these producers. And even when they jump from another program, they may be on one channel and then on the next, and they continue to reach out and call and want to work together because of that relationship that we built, and the authenticity and the transparency. It all goes along with it. So I think building the relationship is key in any type of business, especially when you're trying to pitch producers and you're trying to secure TV segments, and you want to know more about them outside of just like, hey, will you feature my product? So it's just something to think about, and it will certainly help. You will see a big difference when you look at it from that perspective versus taking. So I hope that helps. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do work with brands and consult with them privately. If it's something that you're looking for, that you're interested, I'm happy to talk to you more about it. I'll put a link below about all of the services and consulting that I do. You can find me on all my social at Dawn Del Russo, and remember to like, follow, and subscribe and comment below so that way I can hear your thoughts and what you guys are thinking and if you're enjoying these videos. Thanks so much for watching.